what we've constructed are pathways. So I don't really call this a course, it's more than a course, it's a journey. Action learning is a lifelong journey. Supportless is the best example of a lifelong learner you will find anywhere on this planet. Someone who has always had a thirst for learning, has always asked questions and continues to ask questions, who drives himself and encourages other people. What would it be like if Papua New Guinea were full of people like Supportless? It would be a totally different place. There wouldn't be any problems. It would be achieving its potential. So, for those aged 18 to 25, we've created 5 simple steps to bachelor's degree. So at the end of that process, regardless of whether you have any money, any prior qualifications, you just have to have a desire to actively engage in learning for yourself and doing something useful for your employer and your community. So it goes from an entry to a certificate, to a diploma, to an associate degree, and to a bachelor's degree. And what will happen is at each stage on the way, the learner will be certified. The very first step is only 4 weeks, and then they'll achieve a certificate. And what we're seeking to do is encourage helping people to start to ask questions, to reflect, to capture what they're learning, to collaborate together, to find someone who can coach them, to involve other people in the learning journey. So each person is supported by a web of other people who are helping them to find solutions. And our goal is to keep people actively engaged in learning long enough to make a difference. So if you're aged 18 to 25, even if you thought you had no life chance, you can earn, through GULL, a bachelor degree, a professional bachelor degree. But you will have to engage in a way that really challenges you. It's not about learning from a book, it's about doing something that will have a practical solution. So again, if you think about thousands of people in Papua New Guinea, instead of waiting for donors or others to say, here's some funding to do it, actually getting on and finding solutions to all the challenges around. If you're aged 26 or above, then you can work towards a master's degree, professional master's degree. 5 steps, as with bachelor. And the difference here is simply those who are older in life, have a richer experience in life, and they probably have more work or community experience, can work towards outcomes which are slightly broader. So, if you like, more strategic, thinking about an impact on a whole community or for their employer. And we even have a continuing process for those 30 plus who are senior community leaders or senior managers or senior technical people that will take them to professional doctor. And those sort of a minimum age of 30 plus. So we're trying to, you can see, we're trying to encourage people to step into a process of action learning, engage with it, and continue so that they feel good about themselves. They can do things to help themselves and their families and communities. The evidence of learning always has to be practical, tangible, trackable, verifiable. We're not asking them to write assignments or sit examinations. We're not competing with academia, with colleges, with schools. We're providing access to a form of learning that's not normally recognised. And it's the practical ability that lies innate in each of us to do something useful for ourselves and for our community.